Let's try it again. Maybe it works better now. Yeah. That is the only proper response on the cloud. Poor mood. A clean where I'm urgently hungry. It might be better just take Delsadur out of his misery. Just kill him. He's just wasting time and food, really. Come on, chat, can you reconnect as well? Really strange that it went down right when I went live. The bot is gone, just at the moment. I might have a list of mods. No, I don't. It's a cannibal camp by any chance? Yes. The three first guys, Drake, Joypunk, and Dalsdur are cannibals on the clan. I don't think they want to eat Dalsadur, though. I need a new builder guy. Dalsadur is gone. You're gonna be down. My construction guy. Hey Joypug. I don't know what it was yesterday, it was kinda strange. Oh goods. Not slave trader. Almost. I have food. I have quite a lot of food, so I don't really need that. Oh, that's actually my food, not the leather. Sell those limestone. Actually, let's keep those. Don't really have anything to sell. Sadly not. Making money is so much more difficult now. I think it was made a tiny bit too difficult, even. Instantly growing potatoes into there. Should actually not grow potatoes. We need a... Well, we don't really need medicine either, because we got insane amount of that early on. Just grow potatoes, I guess. Actually, let's do like a rice for a change. So how are you guys today? I did some coding with Dalsadur in the morning. I'm really tired because of that, because I had to wake up early and use my brain. And I haven't really slept well in the last 3 days because I've had to wake up all of those days. Are you not dead yet? I don't know, Joypunk. You're actually doing the best out of all these people. Dalsadur took a bullet in his brain. You're just fine. Drakely lost his hand. Tambourine is super old and frail. And Eisenwolf, well, has a leg wound as well, and is a nudist. You're like the only not totally mutilated guy, and you're still sane as well. I might have to get another one of these. This one. Hey Knight, how's it going? Are you still on your coding binge? Pretty much, Punk. That must be the case. You also have a sniper rifle, so you don't have to be close enough to get shot. But we seriously need some more people. Or medicine and a bionic arm for Drakny would help a lot as well. And new brains for Dalsidur. Just been busy lately? Yeah. PSN had a sale. Got the last Atelier game. Nice, that's good. You kind of want to code? No time for it, or no, just not feeling it. Yep. Definitely know that feeling. How's RimWorld now? It's pretty good. Although the new update really didn't add too much, to be honest. It's still mostly the same. Although I have not seen the sappers from enemies. There's few small nice additions and changes which do help. Also, the ice sheet biome was really fun to play in. That's a great addition. Yeah, I can understand that. If you have to do coding at work or whatever you do at work, and you probably don't want to do that on your off time as well. Ice sheet biome? No, ice sheet. Like a glacier area. Or like a polar region. With just ice and snow there. No plants, no animals, no nothing. Just ice and misery. Mad Scarab again. Hey Drake, don't go there. He got a bullet in a brain, tambourine. So he's pretty much a vegetable now. If you look at his consciousness and everything is only 30% efficiency. There's a gunshot wound in the brain. And the really annoying thing is that the bullet actually was for one of our own turrets. No, yes. On my Mada, yes, I have done. That was we actually were coding today with Dalsidur. And we'll probably do it next week again. Nice chestnut. Yeah. On the bright side, finished up sketching up what I want. Nice. Not actual sketching. Okay, yeah. That's actually a mod, Night Basilisk. I took some mods this time. This was highly recommended, and it's a really nice thing to have. Makes it really easy to find people and see what they're doing. This one is also a mod. You see these icons next to the guy, so you see they're tired or whatever easily, without having to click on them and see what's the issue. Yeah, it is a mod. Both are really good mods. That really should be almost base game stuff. I mean, especially this one. I wouldn't mind if the icons would show up next to these. That would be really nice as well. Have these guys appear and then have these icons showing there as well. Any plans for the weekend? Nah, nothing yet, no. I might take either tomorrow or Sunday off, I'm not sure. Last couple of days have been really tiring, and I would like to relax a bit. Just lie in my bed and sleep. Do nothing else. Know the feeling? Yeah. It's been sleeping 4 or 5 hours. Ouch. Yeah, I've been waking up now 3 days in a row early, and not gone sleep early, so it's been like 6 something hours or less every night. And then we've been running around in the city, meeting my sister and all that stuff. Then I was coding today. It's really tiring as well. Going out and meeting people is super tiring for me. I just get massive people hangover for having to do social interaction. Going out is super tiring, yeah. Since you have to take several buses just to get... Yeah, that's very... Any kind of traveling is definitely super tiring, always. Well, I don't have to take multiple buses. I need to just take one bus that takes like 15 minutes to get to the city center, but that's already too much for me. I don't like buses or anything like that. Trains and planes are fun and fine, but buses, no. Or cars, no. Especially summertime. Because of the motion sickness, it just gets even worse during summertime. 30 minutes travel time, not including waiting like an idiot. Yeah, the waiting sucks as well. Especially when the buses are never on time or late or missed totally. Have you been saving up for a capture card or capture device? Not really. I've been saving for a new PC, mostly. Not much for that either. It's kind of hard to save any money with my inexisting income. When you barely have food for money. Food for money? Money for food? That's probably the better way. When you barely have money to buy food, it's kind of difficult to save up for anything. Also, I need to save up money for XCOM 2 and Fallout 4 and No and all that. That's gonna be a big spending at the end of the year. All those games. Not really. I don't think there has been any this year, at least not yet. In here, there's the really big excavation where Netquist lives. So I think the National Board of Antiquities is focusing most of their effort there this year. Already given up on Witcher 3, I see. Well, I'm not super hyped for it, really, Night Basilisk, and also my PC won't do justice for it. If it even runs the game, so it might be something I will play somewhere far in the future, maybe. When and if I have a better PC. I did. Oh, starvation, Dalzador. Where is Dalzador? Go eat, idiot. Exhaustion. He's gonna die at this rate. Just from exhaustion. Yeah, I definitely know what you mean. That was it. When I got Monster Hunter as well, I was like, yeah, I don't want to play anything else. I'll just play this. Someone needs to hold these into the stockpile. Still halfway on the second to last one. Only got third because of sale. Yeah. Well, if you like the games, might as well buy them when they are on sale. Because you were planning to buy it anyways, once you were done with the second one. You've overcome the hype machine. Free to enjoy games? That's good. That's definitely good. I think Dalzador might become lunch at this rate. Let me just arrest him. It's easier if we just put him there and feed him. Oh, thank you, Alf Dunscan. Thanks a lot. That's gonna help a ton. Thank you, Alf Dunscan. What's the faction base? Pirates? What do you mean, Justinoza? I'm not actually sure what you mean. Thank you, Alf Dunscan. That's gonna help. Help a ton. Don't need to save it for now. Half-Dance can just send me a Fallout 4. So that's definitely super generous and helpful. Total War since free on weekend. I was asking yesterday if people have played the Total War Attila and how it is. Yeah, definitely, Raymond. You have it's okay, but I haven't played a lot, just a bit. Yeah, there was a lot of complaints when it came out. When you're setting up your base. Oh, it's just the factions, Jesse knows. There's like these other factions in there that might attack you, or you can friend them as well. Was it Attila or was it the... No, it was the Rome 2, wasn't it? That was the really horrible, broken, buggy one. Ooh, escape pod. He seems fine. Amateur engineer and then an aerospace engineer. He's a Kerbal guy. Let's go get him. Is anyone close? No. Joy Punk. Where was the guy? Yeah, Lettuce is pretty expensive night. I noticed the same. I saw someone stream it yesterday and it seemed actually pretty damn good. Did you say you have a code for it? I contacted the developers back then when we actually found out about the game, and they were going to send me a key, but they haven't sent one yet. They also said that they are gonna have to wait because they had like a massive bug or something 2 days prior to the release, and they were working on fixing that to get the game actually out. And they said they would send the keys to YouTubers and reviewers a bit later. So I don't know. Either it's not coming or it's coming soon, or something. It seemed like a very nice game. That was what I saw yesterday. There we go. Now we should have enough power for lots and lots of things. This is so easy start with 3 of these generators. Still not as good as Emperor. Probably not. But I really like the graphical style and how it worked. It works really the same way as Emperor and those games did. It looks very, very similar mechanically. Yeah, probably not. I mean, if you really like the Emperor and you have it working fine on your PC, you'll probably have more fun playing that than the new one. But for example, like from streaming perspective, the latest is much more enjoyable because you don't have to fight to actually get it to work and all that. Wait, that Scarab is eating my potatoes. It's annoying you cannot... you have to do this one by one. You cannot use... like, click all of these, and you still have the button here, but if you click on that, nothing happens. You still have to use these one by one to target. Now you're my dinner. Infection? Ugh. Just when I was starting to treat him. I really wanna try the... well, not try, but buy and play the new Total War when it comes out. The Warhammer Total War. I think that's gonna be cool, and it's probably more enjoyable to play for me as well. So even though I'm an archaeologist, I'm still not that big into like some like a Roman period or any of those. So only pretty much the Shogun 2 Total War is the only one I'm really interested in. But the new one looks very, very nice and interesting because of the Warhammer theme. I think it's a really good combination of games. Although it depends a lot what races are available and how they are made and all that. And sadly it's not 40k, it's only the fantasy. A 40k version would be amazing. An actually good Warhammer 40k strategy game on PC would be something else. Sadly it seems Games Workshop is only selling the license to incompetent devs who make really shitty games out of that brand. Oh yeah, under 28 would be something else, definitely. And it would sell like insane numbers as well if it was well made. But instead we get these Warhammer chess game and well, the new Armageddon one or whatever it was, the one I actually streamed and did a quick look. It was decent enough, but still kinda meh. And the other Warhammer as well, the one with the microtransactions, that was mobile port, was kinda meh as well. And pretty much everything else Warhammer has been really meh on PC. Like only the older ones were actually good. Shadow of the Hornet Rat was actually really good, but it's extremely old as well. That was actually a really good strategy game. I really like that one. And the Seagull as well with the vampires was quite nice as well. And of course, Dawn of Wars for 40k were really nice, except the last one. And the one with the Necrons was kinda meh as well. And the Sisters of Battle. That was kinda... And of course we had the MMO as well. Which is dead now. And we had 2 tries for a 40k MMO and both are dead as well. The campaign was quite enjoyable, at least for me. Yeah, the MMOs. Both of the MMOs, the 40k MMOs were cancelled. Sadly. Yeah, Knight. It's kind of funny. But Letis does have a totally different art style from that. It has more of this like a cartoony, almost like a Disney Miyazaki style, cartoony style. This looks like a bottle. It's not that bad on the clan, no. It does look a bit like a Facebook game though. No, it looks actually quite fun. I do like it. Big thing missing from that screenshot Night Puzzles is that you cannot see the animation on the buildings. The animation makes a massive difference, how they look. Like the steam engine on the top, the kind of bronze looking thing is really fun looking in game when it actually huffs and puffs some steam. Parks aren't procedural. Yeah, that is true as well. You can make the parks yourself and switch them around a bit, but it's still a limited options. Yeah, I know that. That they are also animated. Makes a big difference in that game as well. Any game of course. Animation brings so much more out of that instead of a static image, but it's a heat wave. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, I would prefer if Letis or anything similar game had more like a same art style as Emperor had, just modernized. I would prefer that much more as well. In Emperor, when you drag, it generates park based on the area. It's a lot of variation, but all blend together with that looking like a tile set. That's actually really good. That sounds very nice. It's kind of similar as the kind of the park thing in Cities XXL. Very good. Fill like any whatever size hole with kind of like a park area, and it would just fill out the space with some random stuff like that. It was really nice as well. I hope more games did that same. What? Volcanic winter. A distant super volcano has erupted and begun spewing millions of cubic kilometers of ash into the atmosphere. Ash in the atmosphere will obscure the sun, temperature will drop, and plants will suffer for lack of sunlight. It could pass in a few weeks, or it might last many months. Nice. A heat wave and volcanic winter at the same time. Does that mean solar panels won't work as well? They actually work just fine at the moment. Note to self in battle brothers. When you are tasked with finding something, don't eradicate it until after you are bait. In Emperor, when I finish the map, I just like covering everything with parks because they look so nice. Yeah, definitely. Actually good. It's pretty much the same as putting trees in skylines everywhere. Like filling those empty spaces between the houses and places with trees. It just really brings it together and makes it look really nice. Sell that. Let's buy a TV for these idiots. Let's put a TV in the dining room. $56 degrees outside. Oof, that is a nice hot weather. We get this nice natural feel, natural urban, whatever, I guess. Yeah. Gates. What do you mean with gates? Night puzzles? You mean like the roadblock things? If you mean those, it does have those. Almost bought you Folktale the other day, but it looks interesting. What is that game, Underclan? It's thunderstorm now, so I think that's the issue. It's also nighttime. I don't think the ash actually affects. Oh yeah, Folktale. That game. I've been actually looking at that game myself as well, every now and then, Underclan. Did you read the comments on that game, Underclan? Because a lot of people are saying it's not really progressing anywhere at all. It's been like a same state for months and months. Gates, let market pass, don't let inspector pass, let religion pass. You did read it? Yeah. Well, actually, it updated in June, like 2 weeks ago. So it did get some updates recently. Nice patch. At this rate, the game will be finished. 2235. Yep. What was that? Tambourine failed to recruit Andy. Well, you almost bought it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it seems the ash cloud from the volcanic winter actually does not affect the panels in any way. Local iguana has gone mad. Run, Howard, run! Poor Howard. And then a scarab comes to eat his food. Ah, sadness. Run, Gizmo, run! Mental note: don't mess with the iguanas. Hey, Judavidan. Underground in this. Let me see that. That's pretty nice map edge. I like that. Those pipes are also fun. But yeah, the roadblock in Lettuce is kind of like the gate you're telling. It lets like certain people through and certain people not. Like there's the water carrier guys who bring water to housing. It doesn't let those guys through, but it lets like food stuff and those go through, and some other people. So you can like separate areas where you need to have water and stuff like that. So it only serves like the one area where the roadblock is, and not the whole city. I think it's preset, at least what I saw. I didn't watch too long yesterday, because it was late in the night. But I think it was a preset, like the buildings that are actually buildings that people who are actually time sensitive seem to be restricted. In Emperor it's customizable. Yeah, it should be. It really should be. Is this good too, I guess? Yeah. At least the function is there. In some way. We need to expand that. What we really need is more people. Like, really badly. Area revealed. Oh. I also need to make those, add, bills, yes I did. Cowboy hats and dusters. Tambourine, can you go grab those? Yeah, could be nice. They probably played Caesar and Zeus more. Even though I think the Emperor looks and feels the best out of those. But that's probably because I don't like the Rome or Greek stuff at all. You get cash for a slave? Yeah, I do. I also have 2 people to sell if I need to. I am selling Dulcidur, definitely. If there is a slave trader. Might allow me to buy 2 guys. Or 1 really good guy. It actually looks like they played the Egyptian one. What was that called? Pharaoh? Didn't even remember there was that one. It was pretty good as well. I actually saw Dance Gaming play that quite a lot, and it was quite nice. All Caesar games are considered the best one, depending on who you ask. Yeah. Although all of them are pretty good games, so it doesn't which one you play. Yes, as long as you play one of them, but preferably Emperor or Pharaoh. Can you make those cowboy hats, please? So we don't have to melt. Like, he's really hot already. Well, no wonder it's almost 50 in the middle of the night. Oh, finish this. Ice and Wolf is really bad. Nudist, but still melting here. Also my cooling cannot keep my fridge cool enough. That is actually not too good. I may have to install one more heater in there. Yeah. Only 42 Celsius now. Underclan. It's a desert in a, well, it's August, and a heat wave. The heat wave just pushes it insanely high. Do you get anything on the Steam sale? Not really. Only Portal. And few people gifted me a few games, which we need to play at some point. And no, but I didn't get anything else myself. So I was like, I already have all of these billion games I haven't played through, so I'll finish these and save money. Plus we know there's all those games coming later this year, which I need to save money on now. Well, less money now thanks to Halvdansken. I was considering getting the Legend of Grimrock, but then I decided not to. Like the second game, not the first one. I had a lot of fun playing through the first one on stream, so I was thinking the second game would be quite nice to do as well. But then again, I was like, yeah, I have enough games for now. Let's finish these first. Got Ori, Freedom Planet, two Tom Clancy games. That's two best ones. Few others, but I forgot. Nice. Yeah, Ori is a really pretty game. What is Freedom Planet? Pretty much Rayman Legends style game. Does it have music levels? No. Yeah, I saw someone stream it when it came out, and it is really pretty. Freedom Planet is pretty solid from what I played. What kind of game is it? I don't think I've heard about the game before, or at least my brain doesn't remember anything. Freedom Planet. Oh, it's that game. Yeah, the Sonic clone, which is probably better than the current new Sonic games. Female Sonic characters, yeah. It seems nice. It seems quite nice. Now you see a lot of games. Underclan, Fallout 3, Need for Speed. How to Survive. What is How to Survive? Sounds like a zombie survival game. State of Decay is quite nice. How to survive. Actually, kind of like the look of that game. It's not the 3D shooter bullshit. Infested Planet, Sniper Elite 3, every Splinter Cell game, Ark, Age of Mythology, Hero Siege. Hero Siege is nice, I like that game as well. Stalker Collection, Project Zomboid, Dishonored, Survivalist, Prototype 1 2, and Metro Redux Bundle. And every Hitman. Oof, that's gonna be some games to play. Went on sale for 99 cents. Ah, damn. I think I missed that. I probably would have gotten it for that price actually, Underclan. Yes, it does. It does Night Buses. On the top right corner, click your name, and there's account details. And then from there you find game what is it? Store transactions. Well, one of those anyways. Yeah. You don't want to look at it? Yeah. We've been there, Underclan, we've been there. Everyone who has a Steam and has been around for a couple of Steam sales knows what kind of damage you can do to your wallet. Another Joy Punk. Capturing Andy. Joy Punk is looking into Andy's eyes with a sense of dominance. Pixelated with minimalistic elements. Set of dozens of dentists and around on the one side. I say confusing statue again. I guess Joy Punk gets another statue then. 100% orange juice. No, I don't. No, I don't. That's a lot of hours to play through those Underclan. Like Fallout is 100 hours for you. Need for Speed, maybe 15 minutes. How to Survive, State of Decay, Infested Planet, Sniper Elite, every Splinter Cell. Ark is like several hundred hours just alone. Stalker games are quite nice and long as well. Metro games are quite nice. You're probably fine with those games, Underclan, for the rest of the day. What is this orange juice game? Goal-oriented board game played by Orange Juice's All-Star cast. Strange. Andy the Robot. Yeah, Fallout 3 is kinda crash prone. You need to really patch it with the community-made patches and get some mods and stuff for it to make it actually work. And it still crashes a ton. My wife just got done playing Fallout 3, and she crashed pretty much a couple times every time she played, more or less. Yeah, and the longer you play, the more you crash.
Etenkin ne DLCt päällelaton jälkeen se crashii enemmän minun mielestä.
Yeah, and she's saying that the DLCs crash it even more for some reason, or it feels like that.
Tai ei pelkästään niinku ne DLCt, vaan se muutenkin se peli crashii. Vaikka just se DLCs.
Just turning on the DLCs. Dota is like 20. They got you. Yeah. Well, it was not free when it came out first. It was actually you had to pay for it. And Dota 2 keys were actually worth something. Like everyone wanted one of those keys. And then they just flooded the market with bazillion keys to make them worthless. And then went free to play. Spend more in their own store. Yeah. Actually never played it when it came out. Nice. Good job. Is that stuff actually account bound, or can you actually sell that stuff now? Not? You might have some treasure there just lying in your Steam inventory, if it's some of those items. Down to 4, well, Dulcedur is there. And Andy is being recruited as well. So, well, technically we are down to 3 because Tambourine is mostly useless. It's bound since you've used it. Yeah, yeah. It's just insane how much some people pay for some of those Dota 2 items and CSGO items, and when they had Fortress. Hey Tambourine, how's it going? A new recruit. Is Dulcedur back? Yeah, it is. Black Mirror episode 2. Just adds up. Yeah, it's a new playthrough we started yesterday. CRZ. After the ice colony got wiped out by the mechanoids. Don't think they have a place for second-hand transactions. I think it should be somewhere there. It might be one of the other things in the account details, like market transactions. It's actually probably that. Look at Dulcedur. Yeah, it did. It did, seriously. I had nothing to fight with against those mechanoids. My entrance was badly designed because I was trying to not do this funnel kill box thing, but that is the only way to play this game. If you don't do this, you are just asking for trouble. Because the sighters have insanely bigger range than this, so they'll just snipe all your turrets from long range and all your guys if you don't have sniper rifles. Free my ass. Does it show up like that? When's the last time I bought actually a Humble bundle? It shows a retail for me. Not free, it shows retail. Most of the stuff is actually retail for me. Like pretty much all the